What's good, y'all? We are back again for another video and for another tier list. Now, the tier list we're doing today is the gym etiquette. That's a big word. Etiquette tier list. Here are all the categories. The categories are disgusting, inconsiderate, don't do it again, and meh. And this it's annoying, but and not really that serious. Now, before you get started, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow my socials down below. And let's get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of December. We are halfway there. Let's do it. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, first etiquette we have is not wiping down the equipment after using it. You're nasty. You're actually really disgusting, because we all sweat when we're in the gym. I don't care if you be like, oh, I don't sweat, there's some type of liquid when you sit down on that bench. So the fact that you will sit down, you have that little butt sweat stain on it, and you don't want to clean it up after you get off of it, you're nasty. You're disgusting. You shouldn't be in no gym anymore. You should work out at home, because that's where you belong, if you don't clean up your mess after sitting on it. Because you don't know how many people use that bench after you, and you should be able to tell. Because when you usually when I stand up after being in the gym for so long, I see my sweat on the bench, so I see where I was sitting. So I'm like, okay, let me clean it up real quick. It's just you're spreading bacteria, you're spreading viruses, you're spreading you're spreading your cooties, right? Just wipe it off. It's not that hard. Gyms usually have a little napkin. Gyms always have that. Just grab it, wipe it down, throw it away. It takes 5 seconds. You can do it. So this goes in disgusting, because I have no words for you if you don't do this. I have no words for you. Next etiquette is not re-racking your weights after you use them. Surprisingly, this is very common within gyms. I see people putting 45 on the bench press, putting 45s on the leg press, just putting a whole bunch of weight on all these machines, right? But then you just get off. And I look back at that same machine after 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that same weight is still there. Now, thought experiment. What if, someone new to the gym, when they use the machine that you was on, right? They're not really experienced, so they're not as strong as other people who are at the gym, or other people who are regulars at the gym, right? So they're trying to use this machine, but they see 145 plates on that machine. Who's going to take it off for them? They're not strong enough to move the 45 pound weights. But you know who was strong enough to move the 45 pound weights? You. The person who put them on in the first place. That who was strong enough to do it. So it's very inconsiderate to other people who is going to use the machines after you, because they might not be strong enough to even lift the weights that you put on it. Even if they were strong enough, why do they shouldn't have to move your weight, because you the one who put it on. And if you was the one who put it on, then you should be the one to take it off. It's just laziness that you don't do that. It's definitely inconsiderate, but the fact that people may not be strong enough to remove the weight that you put on it just because you was lazy enough to not move it where you got it from. So because of that, that's disgusting. That's disgusting behavior that you're doing if you do this. Please it's not that hard. You took it off, put it back on. Stop being lazy. You at the gym to not be lazy, so actually don't be lazy, okay? Next etiquette is not asking someone if they're using the machine or not. It should be obvious when someone is using the machine or not, but usually when someone is right beside the machine, that even when it's obvious that they're not using the machine, I still ask just in case. It's just common courtesy just to ask. Even if they use another machine, we have cable machines that are right beside each other. Sometimes it's used for both cables. Sometimes people only use one cable. When somebody's using one cable, I usually go up to them and say, "Hey, are you using the other cable?" Just to be nice, right? And no, I'm not using. You can go, and that's common courtesy. You never know, right? You never know. They could be doing a superset or anything. You don't know. It's not serious as not wiping down your bench or not re-racking your weight, but it's meh. If you don't do it, then that's fine. But it's nice. Why not? Why not be nice for a day? Why not? Next etiquette we have is staring at people while you're at the gym. Why are you staring at me while I'm at the gym, bro? What about me are you staring at? Are you staring at me? Are you staring at what I'm doing? Like, what interests you about me so much that you're staring at me for 24, like, the whole time you're there? You're weird. You're weird. Like, it's so awkward just looking across the gym and seeing someone staring at you, and then y'all make eye contact. Like, oh, like, I'm not looking at that direction again once we make eye contact with each other. That is so weird, bro. That is so weird. I do it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be watching somebody do the workout sometimes. Like, I'll be zoning out. So sometimes it'd be looking around the gym and I zone out, and I look at somebody doing a workout. They look at me, I look at them, and it's like, wow, eye contact, wow. It's not that serious compared to everything else. I'll put it, man. I can live. No, nobody does the weird staring anyways. Next etiquette we have is people who use like 5 machines at once, or people who use a lot of machines at once. So I understand sometimes because people do what is called a superset. And if you don't know what a superset is, supersets are when you do multiple workouts in one set. So a regular set is when you do one, like, push-ups, and then you wait like 1 minute of rest and you do push-ups again. A superset would be you doing push-ups and sit-ups right after each other. Then you wait a minute of rest. Then you do push-ups and sit-ups right after each other again. So think of it as just you doing an extra workout. People, especially like experienced gym goers, they would do this to like save time. I do this too. I do weightlifting and calisthenics in a single set. So I superset like that. It saves a lot of time and is very efficient. So, as someone who does it as well, I understand. But if the gym is like overcrowded and you hogging like 5 machines at once while someone is trying to use one of those machines, you're very inconsiderate. Like, there's times where the gym is very overcrowded and I like doing supersets, but I decide just to do one workout at a time because everybody else is using a machine. And it would be selfish of me to hog many machines just because it makes my life easier. It makes my life easier, but it makes someone else's life harder because they gotta wait for me to finish my 5 sets. In a gym where there's like nobody, is very spacious, not many people are there, you can get away with using like multiple machines at once for your supersets. But if it's overcrowded or even like medium crowded, then you shouldn't be doing that. If you want to do supersets, just do like push-ups or something on the ground, or pull-ups. That's easy, and then you can get back on your machine. But yeah, if it's crowded, don't use multiple machines at once. And because of that, I'm putting it in inconsiderate, because you are very inconsiderate if you do that. Don't do that. Be nice, be courteous. Next etiquette we got is putting your bag in a walkway where people are walking in the gym. Now, it could be like a mistake, right? People can have them little like bags that fall over, and then it just falls in the walkway, and then people gotta step over it. It's so easy to avoid. Just put your bag by the machine. Like, just put your bag by the machine. Like, just put it under your seat. It's so easy not to have your bag in the middle of the gym. It's so easy not to. I don't understand if you don't. I don't understand. Like, are you sane? Are you okay? Right? But it's not bad at all, because all I gotta do is step over it. It's not serious. Like, nobody gonna fall and break their neck because your bag's in the middle of the walkway. But hey, because it's so easy to avoid, I put it in and don't do it again. Because not gonna lie, if I see your bag on the walkway multiple times, and it's so easy for you to just put it 2 lefts this way or 2 steps this way, like, I'm just gonna. It makes you just want. Next etiquette we have is curling your dumbbell right in front of the dumbbell rack. Surprisingly, I see this multiple times, and this is like rule number 3 of what not to do in the gym. Everybody should know this, but at the same time, people be doing this, and I don't understand why. Is a concept that hard for you to understand, that there's a mirror, or the dumbbell rack is for people to walk and get their dumbbells and then walk away and sit down to use them, not for you to just do a workout 2 meters away or 2 inches away from the rack. There's a bench right behind you 5 steps that way. Just go to that bench. You don't got to be there currently right in front of everybody while little old Timmy trying to put his dumbbells up, but you blocking his way, so you gotta stand there doing a whole separate workout because you want to be inconsiderate and just curl up right by the dumbbell rack. That makes me mad because I'm carrying 40-pound weights. I can barely even carry these. I am struggling. I'm about to go into cardiac arrest because of these dumbbells. And you sitting there curling your 20 pounds, looking proud of yourself, looking in the mirror 2 inches away from the mirror. Boy, if you don't get your dumbbells and go to the bench, please. I would put this in disgusting, but it's not as disgusting as literally having your butt sweat on the seat. It's not as disgusting, bro. It's not. I know I was probably the maddest at this one compared to everything else, but it's not worse than not wiping down your seat. That is diabolical. So curling your dumbbells in front of the dumbbell rack, I put it in considerate. It's worse than using 5 machines at once. The last etiquette is standing right in front of the scanner for a long time, what people use to get inside the gym. Now, thankfully, my gym personally have like multiple entrances. We have like 5 different entrances to use, but some gyms don't have that. And people who are very social, they will just sit there and talk to the people at the desk, but they will block the scanner and stop you from going to your workout or stop you from entering the gym. I mean, obviously, you can just say, excuse me, and they'll be like, okay, I'm on my bad. But like I said before, you shouldn't have to do that. Like, I shouldn't have to tell you to move out the way so I can enter the gym. You could just be courteous enough to like move to the side and talk to the desk and flirt with the desk person. Not stand right in front of the scanner. So I gotta wait for your conversation to finish, or I gotta interrupt and be like, can you move out the way, please? Like, don't do it again. I put in don't do it again because don't do it again. You're annoying. That's the list. I feel like I was a little bit more mean today. No, because all this is like disgusting. Like, don't do these things. Please wipe your seats. Please re-rack your weights. Don't use 5 machines at once. Please go to your bench and curl your dumbbells there. Don't leave your bag in the walkway. Don't talk right in front of the scanner. Don't stare at people. And please ask if someone is using the machine. It's so easy and it takes 5 seconds to do each of these tasks. So that's the list. Make sure to like and subscribe. Like I said before, we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of December. Let's do it. Weekly uploads, more tier list, other types of videos. You in for a treat. I hope you have a really good day and stay safe.